Hi, welcome to Knits Up. I am Mindy, your hostess, otherwise known as Knitter CNY. Please subscribe to the podcast and hit the notification bell, and you will find out when I podcast. And I hope that you do subscribe because that is always a great way to find out what I'm doing. I usually post to Instagram as Knitter CNY, and this is the second blanket that I've been working on for a coworker who is retiring. The yarn for this blanket is Lion Brand Summer Kiss, which is a worsted weight yarn. I bought this at Christmas tree shops. I did not pay $1.99. I paid $1 because they were on clearance. And it would help if I put this the right way. This is a number 4, 262 yards, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Trying to think what size hook I used. I can't even remember what size hook I used, but it was maybe an N or an L. Might have been an L, I believe. But I'll check my page for that. And I used 12 different colors in 6 different sections. And this is generally true. I'm in pajamas, so pardon the pajama look, but this is the first section. You can see those 2 different colors. The second section, 2 different colors. The third section, 2 different colors. Fourth section, 2 different colors. Fifth section, it's a little bit harder to see, but there's like a blue and a lavender color. And then this final section, which is a little bit different. One of the colors is quartz, and then there's like a dark purple color. The last 2 sections look really similar close up, but they are indeed different. This is a very large Afghan, very large blanket. It is going to be for the coworker who is, I found out, 5'11" today. So that'll be a good size. He's got a couple of daughters at home and a wife at home. So this will also be nice for the female population of the house too. But colors are not gender specific as much as people would like you to think. Case in point, red nail polish, but Ace Hardware has red vests. They happen to be down the street from where I live. So the pattern I used for this was 1 row of single crochet and then 1 row of double crochet. Single, double, single, double. So this is the Keep It Simple Summer blanket, the Kiss blanket. I renamed it Keep It Simple Summer because at first it was called Keep It Simple Sexy, and now it's going to a coworker, so we're not using Keep It Simple Sexy. We're using Keep It Simple Summer because tomorrow will be the end of summer, essentially. Going into the Labor Day weekend, that usually signifies when the beaches close around here, and that's pretty much when summer is. So you get the idea. You can do a lot with a very little bit and have a blanket that costs you a whole $12 to make, a really simple pattern. The colors are really awesome. And this yarn, I'm trying to think, I think it was made in China, if I remember correctly. Yep, made in China. But it was a really good deal, so I do not, and there's nothing wrong with yarn made in China that I've found. So you may disagree with me on that point. But I liked the colors. They're very bright. They're very beachy. It's a very summer kind of blanket too. And it's really nice and heavy too, so it'll actually work into fall because it has ventilation in it, but it's warm and weighted. So that'll make a lovely blanket for somebody. And I hope that you have enjoyed this review of what I knitted and or what I crocheted actually. And I used a prim hook for this blanket as well. I really like the prim hooks. They work really well. And I hope that, again, you will subscribe to the podcast and that you will hit that notification button so that you can get the latest updates that I have. And I am looking for 100 subscribers, as I described. I have 98 right now. Looking for 100. More than that would be awesome. And we're going into Labor Day weekend, so I hope you have some lovely crafting time and relaxation time, maybe a barbecue or making a salad, sharing time with friends and family. That's what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully getting some relaxation because work has been busy, which is good and bad at the same time, but good. So you have to balance your life. So that's what we're going to do. It's all about balance and joy. So have a great week, guys. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Remember, if you are out boating, to not drink and boat or have a designated driver for your boat, and always have your life jackets with you or on. And know how to operate your boat safely. I am keenly aware of this because I live on a river and I live near Oneida Lake, which if you look on the New York State map, you'll find Oneida Lake sort of smack dab in the middle of the state. And you'll see that it's kind of large. We get boaters all the time from all over the country, from Canada. You can technically go all the way to the Hudson River from this place. And you can connect up with that through a series of locks. I have a lock near my house. That's where there is water that's lower on one side of the lock than is on the other. So you actually fill the lock with water, raise the boat, and let it go to the other side. Or if coming the opposite way, you have the water high, lower it, and then you can go on to the lower side. It's quite spectacular to see. And you have a lot of respect for, these have been going for years and years and years, and they're big, heavy iron doors, big, heavy steel doors, and they're operated by lock tenders who know exactly what they're doing and explain how locks work every day to small children and visitors who are fascinated by this. And it's a great fishing spot as well. So I'm trying to sell the area a little bit. Not that we really need it. We had Bassmasters tournament up here a few weeks ago. We have a beautiful walleye population. It's a great place to boat and fish. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's also beautiful in the fall. We have a lot of beautiful foliage, beautiful in the winter. Some of the best salmon fishing in the state is north of us in Pulaski, New York. And you will find fabulous things to do here. Besides the Destiny USA Mall, which is, I think, the 6th largest mall in the country, something along those lines. Maybe it's less now. We have recreation opportunities. If you like to motorcycle, we've got some nice country roads. We've got some highways. We've got a beautiful art museum. We have a Syracuse University basketball with Jim Boeheim, and both Boeheim boys are playing on the team in the winter when the basketball season starts. So that's something to look forward to. And I hope that you have a lovely week, have a lovely weekend. And I'm going to stop talking to try and be a tourist guide for the area. Have a great week, guys. Stay safe.